before I open this up for questions, I just want to thank you all for coming to this intro press conference on escalator etiquette. So I will now look forward to any questions that you will have.
So one thing that I've seen is that some people like to eat on the elevators, or some people like to eat on the escalators, and I've seen that in some places where it works out just fine, and then other places where people are spilling food everywhere, so then the escalators get all dirty and gross. What are your thoughts on people bringing drinks or eating food on the escalators?
Yeah, we have noticed a increase in food, beverages on the escalators, and we've been doing everything in our power to eliminate this problem. And one precaution we're taking is to add security in our escalators. So we will have manned, gun-armed soldiers at the top and the bottom of the escalator to ensure that no one, and I mean no one, is drinking or eating on these escalators. So hopefully this problem becomes eradicated from civilization. Yes, sir.
What's your company's stance on whether or not a patron should take a staggered or bilateral stance on the escalator? And can you elaborate on how you've come to that conclusion?
Yeah, first safety, and that's the number one thing on our escalators. We want safety to be the number one priority. So in order to assume the proper position, it's a double leg stance and one arm on the railing. And that assumes that the person is strong enough to hold onto the railing and can stand on 2 feet. But as long as they're doing that, they're going to be in a safe position to stand on the escalator. Did that answer your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Going to your escalators, is there a proper, I don't know, would you say unspoken rule? Is there an official rule when it comes to riding the escalator and people standing on it and riding it and then people actually walking up? Do I have to stand on the left to stand, or can I go to the right and stand, or can I go to the opposite side and run up and down these escalators?
Yeah, that's a great question, and we get that a lot. And I'm assuming you're talking about for a safety purpose again. Yeah, so going back to what the other gentleman had mentioned before, safety is our number one priority. So as long as we're staying 2 feet on the escalator step, and the direction that you should be stepping should be only going up. Because if you're familiar with escalators, which I don't know, sir, are you familiar with escalators?
Never been on one.
Never been on one, so this would be a big issue for you. So on the right-hand side, they're always going to go up, and then there's ones on the other side that go down. So as long as you're going on the one that's up, you'll be going up, and on the one going down, you'll be going down. Does that answer your question?
No, but okay.
So in golf, there's a big difference and distinction between etiquette and the actual rules and safety of the game. Thinking about this for escalators and all the safety things you mentioned, do you feel like, have you heard, are you overstepping the Department of Escalator Safety in the etiquette, or are they one in this, how do you guys collaborate, or have you had any pushback from them on etiquette, I'm rule official safety?
Yeah, and that came in a couple of years ago where the department, the chair of safety and the director of etiquette, which is myself, we collaborated and we actually transformed into the same person. So we are now the same human being. So that was through a lot of scientific experimentation, but now the person that's standing in front of you is actually 2 human beings. So we are of the same person and we oversee all of it. So therefore the etiquette and the safety are hand in hand, one in one. Unrivaled.